Okay, this will be an interesting one. Okay, let's see what this one is. It is a travel documents wallet. So it's like a wallet for opening your stuff. I'll just keep that at the front there. But basically, yeah, we're interested in this thing on the back, this picture. So we're going to make it into something interesting. But yeah, travel, it's something I haven't done much. I'm not a traveller as a general rule. I'm not rich enough to travel. I'm not able to get around with my disability. So I have been very under-travelled. I've travelled mainly to places like Melbourne and Brisbane, but I did go to, I think it was the Sunshine Coast or Tweed Heads, not recently, about a couple of years ago now actually, or 3 years ago. So I haven't really been the kind of person that typically travels. I'd like to travel, but it's not something I can do on my own. Just going to get rid of some of that background. So yeah, I'm just not a travel person as a general rule. I'm hoping to get married to a person that I love called Luigi, and I'll be able to travel with him. But at the moment I can't travel on my own. It's just too dangerous. Like, how do I know how to get to a motel room in a foreign country or even in New York, for example? To try and do that, not having the ability to take directions and all the rest of it. Now, why did I put it on dark? Or did I? Did I have it on light? That's interesting. I don't know what that was. But basically, yeah, I just don't have the kind of skills needed to travel overseas or anywhere else that I'm not familiar with. So I'm just not traveling. I can't travel alone. But I have a problem. I'm trying to get my videos here on television to find Luigi, and I'm just haven't had any help from the TV channels yet to try and locate Luigi. It's really sad. It gets lonely without him, folks. It gets really, really lonely without Luigi. I really get sad, depressed. I don't have any sense of... I just don't have any sense... I just can't do it on my own, folks. I can't travel. I'm going to put this up there like that. I just can't travel, and I get lonely. I want to do exciting things like traveling. Having someone to talk to all the time. But I can't without the TV channel's cooperation. And one of the problems we're having at this current time with the TV channels is the COVID-19 coverage, that being very frequent, and basically I just can't compete with that coronavirus coverage, and it's really difficult. I just feel I have to find this person. I'm lonely, you know. If the news channels could just see it as a love story developing, but they don't. I don't think my old videos that I sent to TV channels spoke of a love story. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I have to make these new ones and make these new ones count. But it's really challenging trying to compete with something that's just got the attention heaps of the TV channels, and it just seems as if I haven't got a chance to compete with such a huge big ticket news item, as I call it. I just can't compete. I'm trying my best with the resources and finances that I have. I'm not rich. I'm not doing this. I'm not a rich person, and I don't have any major amounts of help. I do this mostly on my own. Very little assistance. So I'm trying my best to make this into something big, that I'm trying to do something useful with my time and my money. This is difficult, folks. Not easy controlling movement. And this is just doing this stupid stabilizing image shit. Slow. I couldn't afford a faster photocopier. I had to take out a bank loan because my old machine broke down and I couldn't get it fixed unless I wanted to spend truckloads of money that I don't have on getting it fixed, and not having enough spare parts anyway, which is why they took off the service agreement, because there wasn't any, the spare parts could not be guaranteed. So I had to end up getting this photocopier. So, which again is a problem. The company, Konica Minolta, who manufacture it, the dealer had to tell me the bad news, and then I had to get a new one to replace it. And this looks really nice. I'm actually thinking this part could be the centre of the job, but basically I'm really over these headlines that we have available, like coronavirus, and coming up soon will be the Australian bushfire season. So we've got a lot of big ticket news items in the mix coming up. So there's no way I'm going to get my stuff out there until, I don't know, I've got to believe in miracles. I don't know. I'm losing hope, folks. I'm just clutching at straws when I say miracles. Some people do believe in miracles, folks, I must say. Maybe this is, I don't know. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks quite large. Maybe we could make it smaller, but that looks really quite interesting. But basically, it's really a challenge trying to compete with mostly the status quo of the TV channels. They love death, disease, disaster, destruction, any D word with a negative connotation they welcome. But the love story doesn't seem, now that looks brilliant. The love story aspect, they don't seem to have any value put on that. They seem to prefer the D words rather than the love story that could come from this. I'm just trying to decide whether to maybe enlarge it bigger or keep it. But basically, trying to get reunited with Luigi, and I need some air time to do it. Otherwise, I'll never find him. I don't even remember his surname. I just know that it's Luigi something that begins with B, and his surname is, I don't know his exact surname, so there's no way I can locate him. I can't look him up in the phone book. I can't look him up on social media. We're not living in the 90s, folks. We're not living in the 90s. We're not, it's a long way from, what's the word? We're not in Kansas anymore, says Dorothy on the movie The Wizard of Oz. We're not in fucking 90s anymore, where everything was so easy. Even though we have social media, it's not happening that my loved one is being located. We need TV to help. And if this coronavirus and up and coming bushfire season are going to fuck it up, I'm not going to be happy. But I can't do anything. I just have to try my hardest, perform at my best, or close enough to my best, and basically just keep cranking out these videos and uploading them into social media, burning them to disk. The discs will be distributed to some TV channels when I get around to it. Trying to build up a huge amount of discs for the channels. Let's see if we can line this up. There. Anyway, that looks a treat. I think now we can call this demo quits.